Hello everyone, Leifkicker here, back with another video update made possible by my Patreon supporters. Be sure to stay tuned till the end of the video where we'll find out who our latest winner is in the Patreon giveaway. And as always, links down in the description below. We've updated the ways that you can get a set of hex tiles that you can use for Catan. You can purchase them now without a border and just use the cardboard frame that comes with your game of Catan. You can purchase them with a floating border or this new border that we finally got complete, the puzzle frame, and this allows for you to be able to move the board around and it's not going to jumble up your tiles. The frame also features some harbors that have little magnets on them. This will allow you to move the harbors around and make sure that each map that you set up is going to be different. Since our last update, I've also been able to finish up the frame that you can use for a Seafarer's map, and this too will allow you to move the map around without really destroying the board. We are nearing our first goal, and I want to give a quick thank you to all the fans who've been so generous in helping grow the studio over on Patreon. Once we hit our first goal, we will do the giveaway. Again, that'll be at the end of the video each month. Right now, we're combining the past 2 months to do a drawing. And in our last update, we asked the Patreon team which would they would like me to work on next after the squirrel here, the dragon skull or the egg, and they decided the skull. So we made some updates. I reduced the lower jawbone a bit. I think it looks a lot more natural this way. We've kind of gave the eye a narrower, squintier look. It was really kind of bird-like before. And I changed some of the contours of the face. Before it felt like a canine head, and I feel like we're getting an improvement here to be more dragon-like. I also worked out the details so that the horns will be detachable for molding purposes. And this is where we're at right now. If you guys like what you see, be sure to like and share. Those help out a lot. We are finally finished with the squirrel and acorn prototype, and quite a few changes since our last showing. Now this is all disassembled right now. I will be molding this next. We added a texture to the acorn nut itself. It was just a smooth surface, and I feel this is just even more nutty. And for those of you seeing this the first time, this is a deck box. You'll put 100 double sleeve cards in there. This bit will sit inside the lid with magnets. I have those taken out right now so I can make a mold of this. And you'll be able to take this off and you can set the nut like so if you just want to have the nut by itself rather than having the squirrel stand. Now when we talked about the stand earlier, you all thought the idea of an acorn base would be pretty cool, so this is what I came up with. In the final piece, it'll be glued to something similar to this, and we'll have some felt on the bottom. And I will probably have the squirrel mounted in this. I'm not sure yet, haven't quite made up my mind, but we could go either way. We could attach the squirrel so it's permanent, or we could leave the squirrel so he could still be out like so, and you could still put the nut in it, should you like. The squirrel has been cut up a bit so I can mold it. That's kind of how we did that there. We'll make a arm mold. I've also updated the tail with some more texturing, and the tail comes off, so we'll be able to mold this as a separate piece. And here's the body. We'll mold this one as a one piece. Alright. I could sure use your help over on Patreon hitting our first goal. In exchange, I won't be able to offer you any bathwater or lewds, but you will be entered into a drawing where you can win a unique handmade item like one of these. And this wonderful list of awesome right here are all the people who've been able to help keep this studio going. Congratulations, Desecrator! Dun -da -da -da. You are the latest winner. Let me know which one of these items I can craft up for you. And thank you all for watching.